Hey guys, it's Damien here. I just want to do a quick review on my 2011 JK Unlimited. About the light bars, the front bumper, and also a new addition that I just did today. Right now I have on the top, I have the Rough Country 50-inch X5 series. On the hood I have the Rough Country 20-inch X5 series. Those both are a spotlight with kind of like a floodlight on the side. The pods are floodlights. And then I have Rough Country's Grille floodlights. Those are by far my favorite. Then for the bumper, I have the new Rough Country stubby bumper with the built-in fog lights, LEDs of course. Also, they are plug and play, so that makes it very, very nice, very easy as well. I just added the Rough Country MLC6. That definitely saved a lot of space. My battery used to look like a cobweb. Now it's just the winch and the MLC6 that are running off the battery, so that's awesome. And then also I only have one wire running into a cab, where before I installed it I had roughly 4 wires running into the cab. All that wire right there on the ground was pretty much what's not under the hood or in the cab now. Don't mind my garage, I know it's a mess. So let me go ahead and show you these light bars. Right here I went with the Grille light bars. Then I wired up the pod light bars. I had to get that fan off me. Then I wired up the pod light bars, or light pods, individually. So this one turns on the left one, and that one turns on the right one. So that's pretty nice. Then I have the hood, and then I have the overhead. When it comes to buying light bars, honestly, for vehicles, light bars nowadays are kind of like the AR-15 in the gun world. There's tons of brands. There's Rugged Ridge, Oxbeam, Rough Country. You know, go with what brand you think is going to suit your purpose best. I really have no reason why I went with all Rough Country. I guess I just really wanted to keep my Jeep the same. I didn't pay too much, and I think I got an awesome quality. And also, Rough Country's customer service is really nice. I mean, I would have to give them a 5-star. Heck, I'd give them 6 if I could. I am going to take the Jeep out. It's nighttime right now, so I'm going to take the Jeep out and get on a country road or whatnot and see if I can show you these lights, and so that way you guys can kind of get a general idea. Alright guys, it's Damien here. This right here is just the regular headlights, and here are my brights. Again, video really doesn't do it justice. Here's the LED fog lights. Here are the LED Grille lights. Here are the pod lights, which really reflect off the hood a lot. Here's the LED hood light. And here is the roof light. Here's with all of them on. I mean, it's bright. That's for sure. I don't have the fog lights on. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. But here's with the fog lights on. I gotta really step back so that way it doesn't blind the camera. But that's what it looks like. Video doesn't really do it justice. I can see clearly all the way down. I'd say it's probably about 3/4 maybe a half a mile down, I can see the turn. I can see the tree at the turn. So, I mean, it really makes a difference. Alright guys, just a couple more things before I wrap this video up. First thing is that the grill lights. I've had a lot of people ask me in person, does it affect my cooling of the vehicle? I have never once had this vehicle overheat. I've had all the light bars for roughly a year now. I live in Indiana, so the winters they get pretty brutal up here. Negative 40-degree wind gusts, and I have yet to have a problem with these lights. I've never had a problem with overheating. I've taken my Jeep mudding. I've had this thing covered in mud and never had a problem. So if that's a concern, if you can also run it with, you can run it with just 2 light bars. You can run it with however many you want. If you want to put them all on the left side, you can. If you want to put them all on the right side, you can. It's really how you want to run it. So that's just my review right there on that. I know that's going to be a question that people might ask. This bumper, it does offer a, what is the name of it? The stinger bar that goes over. The reason I didn't get the stinger bar is because the stinger bar that they offer has a light bar built into it, and I really just don't see the purpose of having a light bar built into your stinger bar. Is it a bad idea? No. Does it look awesome? It actually does look pretty good. But I just thought, I just got enough light bars. I don't really need it. But I do like the fact that they give you the option when purchasing one if you want to add the stinger bar on or if you don't. So that's cool. I noticed that you guys have probably noticed that I'm rolling with a Smitty built winch. I actually pulled that off my old Jeep and put it on here, so that's the only reason that that's sitting on here, or else I'd probably have a 1,200-pound rough country one. The MLC6 that I was talking about earlier, the only downgrades to that, and there's only 2 of them, is 1, the blue lights stay on. Yeah, it sucks. I'm not concerned. I really am not. What I was having my lights hooked up to was this little guy, and the lights still stayed on, so I never had a problem with it. My Jeep never died. This Jeep actually sits in the garage for most of the time, especially when I'm working. I take a work car. I don't drive my Jeep. Go ahead, call me a non-Jeeper, whatever. I just think it's common sense. I'm saving gas, and saving gas is saving money, so it gives me more money for Jeep parts. And the other thing was, I had to cut away a little bit at the plastic on the sides. You can barely see it. I mean, it's not a lot. So, I mean, that doesn't bother me too much. I don't plan on taking this out, so it's whatever. If you guys have any more questions, just post them in the comment box. I give all these products really a 5-star. The light bars have definitely lasted longer than what I thought they would, especially in the conditions that Indiana goes through. Wintertime, I do drive my Jeep pretty much every day for the obvious reasons. The bumper I've had for, I want to say, 5 months. And the light bars, like I said, a year. And I mean, they're pretty awesome. I went with these pods because this little nut right here can be unscrewed, and the pod can actually adjust up and down, and it can also turn left and right. So if you have a flat tire or whatnot, or you're working on a friend's car and it's dark out and you're on the side of the road, you know, that definitely helps as a work light. So that's cool. Until next time, guys, take it easy.